EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Carr going to throw right away. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
You guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A man coming off a washout 2021. It's Travis Etienne. Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Here's Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Jaguars grab it.
Gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 25 on 2nd down. Carr, he gets this to Davante Adams.
I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete to Hollins. Pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Carr. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And they're going to get this
going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll find Moreau here. Touchdown, Raiders. Foster Moreau, 30 yards. And the Raiders have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that after the incomplete pass brings him up 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Carr completes it, and he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Adams.
If you're going to run the football, and if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A pair of teammates at Fresno State connecting there. Derek Carr to Davante Adams as his guys are able to extend their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
After one, a 14-3 ball game. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll buy some time right. And it's to 3rd and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll get this off to Etienne. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's going to be taken down. Time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out.
This ball in.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Chris Manhertz. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars are back within a score. They haven't fully climbed the mountain, but they've started the ascent here with that score.
I like that, right? I think they've left base camp now, okay? So they've started to move their way up the mountain. Long way to go. If you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Working the middle here, that's complete to Moreau, the tight end. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a first carry for Brandon Bolden. And strong running there.
Open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. He wants it all for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out.
Offenses once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got to be pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Lawrence on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Anthony Averett picks it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 33. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end.
And you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Looking sideline, and he's going to have his man as he was able to walk the tightrope there for the completion.
Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Now Etienne to start the drive. And he'll be taken. Drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Etienne once more. Oh, what a move. And they'll get him down up. Starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. A pass complete downfield to Renfro. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First half, they've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And just good downhill running there. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're in the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Now Carr. To the end zone, but knocked away. They'll try and run with a fullback Johnson. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. 2nd and goal from the 1. To throw his Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders use the short field to get in for 6.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here.
A little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Now after the INT, it's Carr. That one complete to Horsted. So Carr will depart, and on comes the Raider kicker Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. Carlson able to put this one through. So, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is how to need some assistance.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Now Lawrence. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. How bad? Number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out. Not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville. Now Carr. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. And the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Now Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of
The game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Out in 3, ball on the 7. Here's Lawrence to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
On 3rd down, here's ETN. And he'll be taken down. Signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk.
He's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the contest. Here we go. Got to have it. Lawrence. And Ingram hauls it in.
They're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
And to throw again is Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. And he's going to have another first down. As
the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Trevor Lawrence, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point try now for Patterson. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. And he's got his big wide receiver complete. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.